So would you say that exacting revenge on the Celestial Menagerie falls under your job description?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Way more than anything else in this campaign.
Eye for an eye. Let's go. Welcome to the Tabletop Travel Guide, the podcast where we explore fictional worlds and civilizations right from the comfort of our own table. I'm Ryan, and I happened to poke in on a session. Does that count?
Yeah.
I was here for 10 minutes of your session.
Yes, you joined. We were in the midst of fighting these faceless creatures. I don't remember what the actual name was. I ended up calling them Labubus.
I think the exact
not
quote,
what they are, but
I think the quote was, "They look different in us than so we're going to kill them."
well, in our defense, it's some weird occultism creature-y thing that imitates humans.
Sure.
And so we were like,
Sure.
you look like a human, but not like a real human.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So we're gonna
a
shank
likely
you.
story.
Yeah. So I'm Tyler, and in that session, we... I felt bad. Keisha messaged me during the day and was like, I have to plan 20 different routes because you guys can tackle this in so many different ways. And then we didn't even get to any of the parts she planned.
Nice. The classic
The
GM
classic.
dilemma.
It was great. But yeah, so we fought. We saved like a little kappa, which are the little turtle things.
Okay.
It's interesting because kappas in like mythology are like not fun, cute things, but in Pathfinder they
what
are.
mythology is it from? Is it like a Western mythology?
No,
Oh, okay.
European.
I don't think they're
okay.
necessarily cute in Pathfinder. I feel like we just play them as more cute than they are.
Oh, in
I don't know.
our interpretation, they're cute turtles.
Yeah, I mean they are turtles with little like kind of indents of water on their head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We rescued them and made them friends.
Yeah, and then continued to say we were like killing kids because Keisha was like, "Oh yeah, they're like playing with this
She
turtle,
said like
playing like children would," and we're like, "Oh, we're gonna mess up these kids." She's like, "They're not actually kids." We're like, "Nope, they're kids."
I'm Sam, and that's the epitome of our D&D group. You say one description, and we all take it and notch it up like 10 times more than it needed to be.
I mean, that's every D&D group.
That's
you
right.
latch on to the one thing that the GM did not want you to latch on to. And that's it.
I had a great session, though,
Yeah.
because I am playing a little old man, and I love him. And so he, like, herpy-derpy goes into the thing with high diplomacy and is like, hello, fellow kids.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Like
He-
drops a skateboard.
Yeah.
He did pretty good. He got good rolls for a little bit. And then, like, they asked a specific question. And he's like, ugh. And then it didn't go well from there. But it was great because then
The first group was fine. The second group we had to
the
kill.
second group, I then ended up just, like, breathing fire on them and backing out the door into a trap for them.
Yes.
So it worked out great.
It was
You know,
great.
that works, honestly.
Yeah.
Spring your own trap.
Yep.
Right?
It's fine.
I think that was good tactically.
It was very good.
Well, I think so. New year, new podcast or old podcast.
Same
Kinda-
podcast.
New
Same
year.
podcast.
New podcast.
New Year, same us. In the 364th day of January, we record this episode.
I think the plan, correct me if I'm wrong, Tyler, is we're going to do some spoiler guides for the
Yeah.
next few episodes, go around and kind of hit some side stuff as we do a little bit of background planning for some other stuff.
Yeah, because Paizo comes out with adventures so quickly, we aren't necessarily required to do spoiler guides, but I enjoy them. I think everybody else just kind of enjoys hearing about them, and we figure we'll do some catch up. We'll go through a little spoiler guides, and then
Yeah, look, we aren't going to play them all, so I like the spoilers.
yeah,
There's not enough time to play them all, so it's fun to read them and fun to spoil them and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
it's like I remember when we did the Mammoth Kings or the
Yes.
Mammoth Realm,
Mhm.
and I'm like, I might play this one after our next campaign, and then like I don't know,
No.
that was like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and we're still playing our other campaigns, so won't happen. But yeah, so with today, we are going to dive into Extinction's Curse.
Got it.
Yes. So, Extinction's Curse, I think, was the second adventure path to come out in 2E.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
So
would have no basis to call you on that.
So it's been a while.
yes, it has been a while. I figure we are far enough along that people will have either already played it or moved on to something else.
Yes,
So
that feels very reasonable.
yeah, spoiler guide, but we're vibing here. So the premise of Extinction's Curse, before we get into the meat of it, is
Dinosaurs.
Well, kind of.
Look, I hear
Ish.
extinction and I think dinosaurs.
My
so
daughter
if this
loves
is
dinosaurs.
not about dinosaurs, I'm going to
is-
be real disappointed.
Da-na-na-na-na.
I think there is one of the books is like Siege of Dinosaurs. So
Welcome to Extinction's
It's-
Curse. Da-na-na-na-na.
Let me just go get my boots and my khaki shorts.
part of the entertainment industry, but not quite dinosaurs. The premise is you are a group of performers as part of a circus of the Wayward Wonders.
Oh, so we're carnies.
You're carnies.
Not sure how we get from carny to
We'll get
dinosaur,
there.
but I'm
Trying to
willing
think of a
stay on
movie
board.
that I've seen that has a carnival circus.
They're all horror movies. I don't know.
I watched a Clifford episode that had
Ooh.
Clifford sold himself to the circus.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay.
Also, Dumbo,
Oh,
about
Oh
a
yeah,
circus.
Dumbo's a one. Yeah,
The Greatest Showman. A
yeah,
musical
that's like
about a
the
circus.
low hanging fruit.
Yeah. Okay. So you are a group of adventurers. You're part of the Circus of Wayward Wonders. The majority of performers branched off / quit the Celestial Menagerie, which is a very popular circus based in Escadar, which is a town on the Isle of Arran, which is a small island off the Isle of Kortos.
Good lord.
Got
So
it.
that's
Okay.
where we are. We are
Kortos.
in the inner sea, Isle of Kortos, off like a little island off the Isle of Kortos called the Isle of Arran.
So we're like
Okay.
a poor.
Or Aran.
We're a poor carny startup.
Yes.
So we broke off from the fancy circus.
You broke off from the the fancy circus also being based on the Isle of Arran.
Oh
but you
man, we're like D-list circus.
We like
Yes.
Cirque du Soleil isn't artistic enough for us.
So unfortunately, it wasn't that they weren't great enough. It's that the ringleader was very cruel and abusive.
Oh,
Oh,
it is
okay.
Dumbo.
Yeah. So
All
the
right.
female catfolk, Mistress Dusklight,
Dusklight. Okay.
runs the Celestial Menagerie, and that's why you guys all kind of branched off.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's a labor dispute.
Labor
She
dispute.
sounds like a dominatrix.
I
that
mean,
the
that's
energy?
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So because we're in the circus, I want each of you to really get into character.
Oh, is this why you asked us this?
Yes.
Okay.
And tell
So
me
ready, so
two
ready.
things. A, what type of performer you would be, and two, what your signature move is. Sam is doing her happy
Sam
dance.
is so excited. Okay, go ahead, Sam. You can go first.
Obviously, my act is knife throwing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Naturally, my signature move is called the spread eagle.
Okay, can you describe to us the spread eagle?
Yes. So naturally, in my knife throwing act, it is me throwing knives with a really attractive half-naked gentleman
Hello.
who stands there while I throw knives around him. So in the spread eagle, he is holding on to the tourney table thing, right?
Oh,
And we
yes,
spin
yeah.
him around and
Yeah.
his legs are open. It's
Ah.
where I do not hit him in the junk.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I stole that title from the musical Chicago,
The spread eagle.
the spread eagle.
Nice. Okay, Ryan. So we
Man,
have knife throwing spread eagle.
Mine's not that good. You know how like old timey circuses had like the main act, and then there's like all like the really like the penny acts in
Yeah.
the front. I
Jeez.
feel like I'm one of those penny acts. So I was gonna call myself Enduro Man,
Oh.
Yes.
and I'm one of those people that like belittles and heckles people as they're walking in to see Sam, and it's like, come sit on this chair. You can't sit longer than me. I'll run 5 miles. I'll run longer than you. I'll ride a bike longer than you. And I'll like swindle people out of cash.
Ooh, I like
Ooh.
this.
Yes.
A heckler.
And then is your signature move sitting on chair longer than somebody else?
Oh, I just called it challenging feat.
Oh,
I
he
need a
made
better
it sound,
name for it.
I think it has to be the heckle.
The heckle.
The heckle. The heckle's a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the heckle.
Nice. And so the cool thing about the campaign is this is something that all the players do as well.
Oh, okay.
So you
Oh,
like come up
Great.
as your character. You are what
I
type
hate
of
this.
performer?
hilarious.
Sam gets to be a cool person who throws knives, and I get to sit on chairs.
You
I
had
really-
an infinite choice to do whatever you want.
Also, I really had a thought that like Ryan's gonna choose a knife thrower too.
Why
and then
would I be a knife thrower?
I don't know, because it's fun.
I mean, yeah, but like, I have zero experience throwing knives.
I just think Ryan's over
Do
here
you
like,
think that I mean, I will. Thank you if you think that I do know how to throw knives.
Sam, you have a black belt. If anyone at this table is the most likely to have like relevant skill in that way, it's
Well,
gonna be you.
Yeah, but we didn't. I mean, I know the theory on throwing a knife, but I don't actually think I could do it and not murder someone. So we shouldn't test that.
That's fair. Well, I'm not going to be your half-naked man, so you can learn to throw knives.
You don't start on the half-naked man. Jeez.
You've done this before, right? Nope.
Okay. So another thing we're going to do throughout this campaign, because I work in corporate, and I'm sure most people at some point in their jobs, corporate or not, you end up being asked to do something that lies outside of your job description.
Ah, yes.
Other duties as a
Other
sign.
Yeah.
duties as a sign.
So whether it's a big or small ask, I think most of us had the internal thought of, this isn't my job. So with that in mind, as we go through, we're going to play an ongoing game I like to call Defining Roles and Responsibilities, in which I will tell you what the players have to do throughout the adventure, and you have to tell me whether that is my job or that is not my job
Okay.
as circus performers.
This is like the.
Oh, this sounds great.
Sam, does your job description have can lift 40 pounds over your head? I feel like every job description has that secretly.
I don't think
In
so
the US.
anymore. I think I don't think it says. It might say 20 pounds.
Even then, it's like it like defines like you can lift a weight, right?
Yeah.
There's something. I don't know. I just revamped some of the job descriptions for my team and took can use a typewriter off because I
That's
was like,
awesome. You should have kept that.
I was like, I don't think there's a typewriter in this entire district.
You know, you've been great. You've been awesome on the team. You've been here 10 years. I really got to ask, where's your typewriter
Where's your
competency? We're going to have to let you go.
You just thought it down on the desk and be like, good luck.
This is your performance review.
Yes.
You need to type your performance review on this.
Okay. So we, and one more thing to note, this is a 6-book adventure path, and this will be a 2-parter.
Ah, okay.
We are only going to get through 3 books, or otherwise we'd be here a while.
Solid.
So, the first book is called The Show Must Go On.
Okay.
Ooh, love it. Now I'm
Yes.
singing Moulin Rouge in my brain.
And if there's a little bit of foreshadowing, the first chapter is Murder in the Central Ring.
Great.
Uh-oh.
So, the pre-show.
Duty as assigned.
Yes. So after you have left the Celestial Menagerie, the Circus of Wayward Wonders, found yourselves on the road creating and practicing your show. You've been working on that for a while, kind of perfecting, your spread eagle and your chair sitting.
I really dug myself a hole here.
It isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Other things Ryan could have done. You could have been the strong man.
I'm really not that strong, though.
This is a fantasy
That's
world,
true.
Ryan.
That's true.
You could have
Brian plays mild-mannered engineer.
I misunderstood the question clearly, the statement.
you could
Okay.
be holding the net for the acrobats if you didn't want to do anything super crazy.
I thought I had to have an act.
Yeah, I mean, well, you kind of
You're
Could have just been the ops guy.
Ryan is stage manager.
I mean, they have this. So speaking of stage managers, slash, your ringleaders, you are the circus is led by a veteran known only as the Professor and
Ooh,
his
I love
partner Myron, quote, Thunder Stendhal.
Hello.
Thunder Stendhal? Let's
Thunder
go.
Stendhal. And after several months of build-up, the circus is finally ready to put on a show in the big city of Aberton. And by big city, I mean tiny city in Aberton.
12 people.
Yeah, it is not a lot. It is coincidentally the only other city on the Isle of Arran besides Escatar. As the only other city that does not have a circus, the town is super excited. And
This does seem like a lot of circus for one island.
yeah.
Like per capita circuses.
What's the circus for
Do
Isle of
they
Arran?
really love circuses here?
I don't know.
Circuses?
Right? So townspeople super pumped. You got all the tents up, people packed in, and all the performers are ready to take their place backstage, ready for their cues. when suddenly, dun dun dun, several of the performers closest to the curtain quickly leave and gather around what turns out to be the corpse of Ringmaster Myron Thunder Stendhal.
No!
The coolest guy, dead immediately.
Isn't that always how it happens?
Yes, and unfortunately, Myron, being known for his amazing, powerful voice who could hush the largest crowd, knew everything about putting on a successful show and performance, but now he's dead, and there's an entire crowd waiting, expecting a show.
So wait, was he just standing there and he just drops dead by the curtain? Or was it we all get ready to go out and then, oh shoot, there's a body
Or is
here?
this the adventure of like what happened? I assume.
I feel like he collapsed. It's kind of weird. Like, the description was a little weird of it, but he's dead. They found him.
Cool.
You found a body.
All right.
Cool.
So, but of course, you still have to put on a show. He's dead, but this is your livelihood we're talking about. So the professor asks you all to take charge of the show in the absence of a ringmaster.
Oh no.
So would you say putting on the circus is part of your job description?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
This-
no.
What?
Running it?
It's a group effort. Theoretically, we've all been here longer than 5 minutes.
Unless this is some sort of like carny contract of like duties as assigned.
I mean, I feel like it's like you make money off of tips. So like, yeah, the show must go on. We're
Get
still
out there
gonna
and
do
do
it.
it.
I still want to
All
get
right, all
paid
right.
today.
So we're still part of our job description.
Okay.
Yeah.
Job duties. So there's actually kind of a whole subsystem about putting on a circus performance.
Oh, boy.
You continue to use it over the course of the campaign. There's
Interesting.
it's
Oh, I
wild.
love that.
So you prep for the show, you promote the show, you put on the show. You have different like subsystems, like, oh, you can increase anticipation of the crowd and like
oh man.
prestige, and there's different actions you can
so
take.
here for this.
And like you can control the NPCs to do stuff, and like the PCs individually, and there's some like interactions like sending in the clowns, because of course there have to be clowns.
Of course.
Mhm.
I won't go too in depth, but looking, it kind of seems like a pretty deep system, which covers all the different aspects of managing and running a circus. So if you really wanted to play like Circus Tycoon as part of this adventure, you kind of can. Yeah, it does kind of feel like you could get in, depending on how into it your players are, you could go like really deep or really shallow, and like it just kind of works
good.
out.
That's good.
So regardless, you put on the show, you resolve the problems as they arise, you pick the order of the tricks you want to do, and then you get your payout. And it's finally time to get back to the boring part of investigating a murder.
Ugh,
Aw,
okay.
shoot.
So you examine the body, you find out he was bit by venomous vipers
Venomous vipers.
who might have been controlled somehow.
Hmm.
So, murder investigation.
Venomous ventriloquist
Yes.
vipers.
Venomous ventriloquist vipers. So, murder investigation. Would this fall under your roles and responsibilities as circus guard?
Do we not have police in this
Well,
town?
there's only 2 cities on the island.
And there's no law enforcement.
Look, the only
Okay.
jobs are farmers and carnies. There's no other
I
jobs.
mean, although, so point of argument. This is completely from pop culture, so I don't know if this is actually true or not. But according to pop culture, carnies are very insular and don't usually trust the outsiders.
That's true.
That seems
so,
right.
So maybe we are like, we need to find out what happened to our dude, because we don't trust that if the local law enforcement comes in that they're going to treat this investigation seriously.
I can see that.
Okay.
So maybe.
So maybe.
So no official jurisdiction.
Not
but-
official, but like this maybe falls under your.
Sure.
But we have to make sure that it's not our rival circus across the road over here trying to sabotage us.
That's
because
fair.
then if it is, then we have to go sabotage them, and the law
Mhm.
enforcement wouldn't like that. So.
That's true. Regardless of what you chose, unless you wanted to not do this, you start interviewing witnesses, you identify suspects, you eventually rule out anybody in your circus itself.
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
okay, good.
It's not an inside job.
Yes. At this point, it's time to go around, search the camp. You discover or are alerted to several different hazards, a few traps, some deadly creatures. There's a pet bear who's been charmed into attacking you. Usual things,
Seems rude.
right? Eventually, you find out that the true culprit hiding in one of the performing family's wagons, a halfling druid named Nemia Bramblecloak.
Okay.
Freaking druid. She's a follower of Gozra
Oh.
from the Hermitage of Blessed Lightning,
Yikes.
Okay.
and basically reveals that she is taking revenge for nature because the townspeople are wounding the environment in the region and ruining the balance of the world.
I'm here for it. I get it.
Wait, so she takes it out on the circus?
She
Where children go to watch things for joy and
They probably
entertainment?
cut down trees.
she
to
wanted
make
to
the
kill a
tent.
bunch of people at the circus, not just that dude.
Oh, she sprung it a little early, maybe. Because of the bear. And...
Well, she also wanted to. It's kind of weird. She like wanted to kill a few people at the circus, but then if everyone was there, they'd all be like fearful of nature. I don't know. It's like a fear campaign
Okay.
to kill people. So anyway, you fight her in her controlled rats because their thing. You know, capture her. She doesn't have much to say beyond what she said. So
yeah.
You can kill her, capture her, whatever.
Interesting motives.
Yes.
I don't know. That feels very like generic druid. Like,
Yeah.
the trees.
Level 1.
Anything
You're
else?
Yeah, that's true.
Anything else you'd like to add? The trees.
The trees. Okay, cool. Have fun. So, chapter 2. We get into Aberton investigations. The morning after the murder of Myron.
Oh, we wrapped this up in a day. Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, very
Let's go.
quick.
Very efficient.
You guys are efficient. In the capture and murder of Nemia, the mayor of Aberton hears that you helped protect other people while investigating the murder.
Here we go.
And comes to ask the
Here we
party
go.
for their help investigating several disappearances
Hey
of
guys,
townsfolk.
we don't have any law
Including the
enforcement in our town.
There is no law enforcement.
There is. The sheriff has also disappeared.
Oh, jeez. The one law enforcement is gone.
So would you say investigating disappearances of random townsfolk part of the circus performer's job description?
I don't know. I could drop a 1099 for that.
You become an independent contractor.
Oh, this is, yeah. Why was the premise circus performers?
You got to have a day job and a night job.
This-
It's like Batman. If
Your
instead of
ringleader's
winning
dead.
industries-
You got to pay the bills somehow.
Instead of owning a corporation, Batman was a carny.
I'm just like, this poor town, if the highest level people who can solve problems are the people in the circus.
I think the cracks start to break real early in this campaign. That like this is a 6. You are going to get to level 20 in this
God.
campaign, and you start out as level 1 circus performers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess
I've
everybody
said
has
it-
an origin story.
Yeah.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. 6-book adventure paths. I'm glad they've gotten rid of them because this is ridiculous. It's fine. No, it gets worse.
We'll keep going.
Anyway, so once you agree or end the campaign, because this isn't your job, there are several places to go, like an orchard, a mill, a tavern, a church, and a whole gamut, the whole things of town.
Cool.
Basically, without going into detail, you keep getting clues that there's something going on at the Hermitage of Blessed Lightning, and there's probably the next place to go.
Cool.
Oh,
It's-
where this nutso
druid's
lady
from,
was
Yeah,
from.
like you basically seem that it's not just some crazy druid. Like there's
okay.
something bigger going on.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
One aside, though, is during the peace season investigation, some rivals from the Celestial Menagerie show up.
Yes. Here we go. Dance off.
And they try to advertise their own circus, spy on yours, and take the chance to try to humiliate you in a performance battle.
Let's go.
Would you say that competing in a performance battle with a rival circus falls under your job description?
Yes,
Absolutely.
more so than anything
Hell yeah.
else yet.
The most. So I don't really think the rivals really matter for the current plot, but Sam, you're on the one. I need to show you one of the fucking clowns that is active in the circus. This is Jellicoe Bounce Bounce. Scroll down to him.
Oh, that's just.
Okay,
Oh.
That's
can you,
the other circus?
that is a clown in the other circus.
Is it a murder circus?
It looks like it. Can you quickly try to describe Jellicoe Bounce Bounce?
Sure. So Jellicoe Bounce Bounce is a cross between the creepy Johnny Depp Willy Wonka and Wolverine.
Yeah,
In
and
that he has a creepy top hat, a weird bob haircut, a clown outfit, but then inexplicably has knives coming out of his hands, and they're bloody, and he has a bloody bag on
he has
attached
two what
to
look like
his-
head-shaped bloody bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mouth is bloody.
I was gonna go like it crossed with Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go too. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got some.
Yeah.
It's all of those just mushed
So-
together in one really weird way.
It says he's chaotic evil, but I literally cannot figure out how a person so covered in blood works for a circus that people come to. What are we doing
That's
here?
just bounce, bounce.
It's just bounce.
Is it
Typical bounce, bounce.
Typical bounce.
maybe it's Halloween themed? Like, why do people go to the field to get scared by clowns with chainsaws?
I don't know.
Dude.
Conversely, if you saw him like walking down the street, would you ask him anything?
I would immediately call the cops of the.
Well, too bad law enforcement's missing in this town.
Damn it! Yeah, that's true.
So maybe the other circus is a creepy Halloween circus?
Look, I don't know, man. I'm just like cruel ringleader. I get it. Yeah, so abusive ringleader, murder clown, whatever.
Very weird.
Okay.
I'm glad we left.
Yes. So we're on to chapter 3, going to the Hermitage. So,
Wait, do we murder Bounce Bounce?
Oh yeah.
Oh, does our performance
Wait.
battle end in us murdering people? Because that's a...
We kill bounce, bounce.
Wait, no, sorry.
Can we kill bounce, bounce?
Is it on the table?
It's probably on the
Do we
table.
murder him with our sick beats?
Yes, we killed him with our performance. Yeah, I don't think you technically murder them.
Mm.
I
Sounds like we would be doing
Metaphor.
a public
don't know. I
service
feel like
if
I
we
blacked
did.
out when I saw his picture. I'm like, I would just murder him.
That's very
He has a
reasonable.
stat block, so like you can.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Cool.
So to add on to the Hermitage suspicions, a few townspeople come to you saying that Mayor Aber left for the Hermitage and has not returned. And the people are worried and ask you to go.
So now the top 2 people of
The
this
top
town.
2 people in the town are gone.
Oh boy.
Again, does investigating the Hermitage fall under the description of circus performer?
Well, presumably the mayor is the one paying us to do this, and he is gone. So now I feel like
this
we
is probably
have
under
to
my new
get him
1099.
That's true.
to get paid.
It's fall under the the new independent contractors.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go into much detail about this section. It's basically a dungeon clear out.
Cool.
Mm.
Here are the highlights. Hermitage got corrupted by a wandering priestess of Gozra, Beleni. Spoiler, turns out she wasn't a priestess, but a scholarly succubus that was well versed in religious lore and obsessed with corrupting the pious.
Well, you know,
You gotta love a hot, evil smarty.
A hot evil baddie. A
how it
smart
goes.
evil baddie. There you go.
that's how it goes sometimes.
It was Beleni who corrupted Nemia and most of the other hermits to say at the Hermitage, save for their leader, Harlock Hamdeal, who was imprisoned by the rest of the corrupted hermits.
Aw.
So the players get to the Hermitage, deal with a bunch of druid and demon nonsense, save Mayor Aber and Harlock. Harlock explains that the Hermitage was established to protect and learn from the Aran Tower a few miles inland.
Okay.
They don't know much about it, but it was created by Aradin.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Friend of the pod,
Here
Aradin
we
has showed
go.
up. And contains an Aeon orb that enriches life for dozens of miles surrounding it.
Okay.
However, the power has started to fade. Some of the Hermitage thought it was the townspeople, hence murdering people at the circus, but he suspects the Aeon orb itself is dying.
Oh.
Yeah. He mentions how the tower seems to have been taken over by Zolgaths. These are basically reptilian humanoids, also known as troglodytes.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, they got the rebrand.
Rebrand, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he mentions their leader named Canvakash and Kavnakash.
We would immediately start calling that thing cash money or something.
Cash money.
Cash cab.
Cash. Kavnakash money. So he obviously asks you to go clear the tower and restore the land.
Yeah.
As you do. Does this sound like something circus performers should be asked to do? Especially a knife thrower and a chair sitter.
The heckler.
The heckler.
maybe this is a new recruit for our circus. We're trying to find a new wonder to show at the circus.
Mm.
Okay. As we've gone through this, in my brain, I was thinking, as a knife thrower, I have probably built a rogue.
Yes.
That made sense. What did Ryan build?
Yeah,
Are you
monk.
a monk?
Probably. Yeah.
All right, Ryan's gonna beat people up. All right, I feel
Yeah.
better.
Summoner.
Punch.
Punch.
Sit.
That's
No,
That's on
this
your
is not
person.
our job. I
Yes.
mean, I guess it is because apparently there's no one else qualified to do it.
I mean,
if-
you say
But if the town dies, who's going to pay us for the carnival?
Oh my gosh.
the stretch just keeps getting bigger and bigger. What are we doing here? Okay.
I think like if you had not built a like good character, you would be rapidly losing motivation for this.
Are you saying if the sheriff asked Jellicoe Bounce to look into the disappearance?
My guy, Jellicoe.
Hey.
This is like where I struggle sometimes with adventure paths, because you create a character based on like one premise, but then it rapidly like goes somewhere
Escalates.
else, and you're like, I don't know why my character is here anymore.
Well, I mean, that just goes to the 6th book, because it's like, it's hard to have a premise at level 1 make sense at level 20.
I mean, but you could have had it start with like, you all are citizens of this town who volunteer for the town watch and happen to all go to the circus together.
That's
There's
Agents
a
of
murder.
Edgewatch. That's the 3rd one. No, I don't know.
Jeez.
Anyway, agreed. So, of course, you go to the tower, unless you decided to choose the simpler circus life and move on with your campaign.
Sure.
On the way, you find Beleni chilling in a room. Once you defeat her, she freely admits to corrupting the Hermitage, pushing Nemia to attack Aberton, and now she's working with Kavnikash, who's currently trying to destroy the Aeon Orb for some reason.
Okay.
She offers to revoke her buff spells to Kavnikash if you let her go, but really just shoots him a telepathic message saying the PCs are here.
Boo.
Not surprising, but sure.
Yeah, right? Once you make it to the top of the tower, you find him contemplating his next move because nothing he has tried has worked.
Huh.
He's only really interested in talking to you if you have a way to destroy the orb. Otherwise, you have to fight him.
Okay.
So once you defeat him, you get a power-up from the Aeon Orb called a Resonant Reflection, which acts basically as kind of a passive, active, invisible item you keep with you. Yeah. But yeah, of course, Kavnikash, this only being book 1, is just an agent of the next big bad up the chain and is currently residing in a structure called the Moonstone Hall, which is underneath the city of Escadar.
Oh, no.
Back to the other circus.
Back to the other circus. And most notably, you are now considered the circus leaders. Remember the circus? That thing you guys were doing at the beginning of this book?
Uh-huh.
Might
Yes.
makes right.
So, while you can put on more shows in Aberton, it's not large enough to support a circus for so long, so you have to move on to the city. Basically, the way this does is, like, you get prestige points, and, like, you can technically keep putting on shows in a city, but you, like, cap out at your prestige as a circus. But you might as well go on to Escadar, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Set up your circus, and, kill some random guy.
I'm not totally off board. I don't know if I'm totally on board, but I'm not totally off board.
Not
either.
off board. So how are we feeling so far? How would you say your career is a fulfilling one?
I mean, I'm not sitting in that chair much anymore. I'm running the show already.
Right?
I mean, I think that probably all of these avenues involve me throwing knives at people, so I think I'm having a good time.
Okay, there we go.
We need a bigger office for instead of the one person running it.
Now it's 4 of you, or 4 to 6 of you at a desk, just sitting there.
We each take 1 day a week.
Hopefully some of our other compatriots in this campaign have other skills.
I think it's just kind of funny though, because technically the leaders was like a partnership between Myron and the professor. And the professor's like, you guys got it. You guys know what
once
you're doing.
murder's on the table, I think I'm out.
Yes. So we're already into book 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're moving.
So we begin book 2 with the Circus of Wayward Wonders arriving in Escadar. And first thing to do is find a suitable location to set up.
Yeah.
So after doing some gather information checks, or if a PC is from here, you already know, you find that you need to go to the constable named Andera Pauldreen in Conclave Square and do everyone's favorite TTRPG activity, applying for a performance license.
Oh, the bureaucracy.
I love it.
As leaders, would you say applying for performance license now falls under your job description?
I would say so.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Once you go and meet with Pauldreen, you find that someone from the Celestial Menagerie is here to try to prevent you from getting a license.
Oh.
So now you get to go into a negotiation encounter.
Those dicks.
Okay.
Regardless, so basically then you start negotiating, rolling checks to convince her to give you a pass. You're going against this guy who's like, you shouldn't give them a pass.
Sure.
Regardless of whether you succeed or fail, you still get the license, but if you fail, you have to pay 4 times the tax revenue
Dang.
Oh,
each
okay.
performance.
Sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the only plot of land on the outskirts, so the city is overgrown and dangerous, so the next step is to clear out the plot of land of all the dangerous flora and fauna.
Man, the druids are going to love us.
Right?
Manual labor. Boo.
Manual labor.
We have people for that.
We're
in charge.
Oh, okay.
But it still falls on you because they're all very bad at this.
Ah.
In the class of Skyrim. Just the Skyrim thought of like, you do everything.
Yes. The cool thing is you can even recruit some rat folk you find in one of the nearby keeps for the circus.
See, people.
Yeah, so
Oh.
the cool thing is like as you're going through the adventure, you will meet people that you can recruit to your circus.
Are there so is the entirety of the circus the 4 to 6 people?
No, I assume not.
No, there's a bunch. Like
Okay.
there's a bunch, but then like as you recruit more, you get more like special abilities to like use during
Oh.
performances
Okay.
and whatnot.
We get more crew and stuff.
Yeah, you get more crew. You can switch out people.
We get a
and-
lighting guy.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you get nice mics. You get good cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last part of chapter 1 is running your opening night on Escadar. Follows the same rules as book 1. You get to run the circus, pick the orders for your tricks, raise your anticipation, and you also deal with several different ways that people from the menagerie are trying to sabotage your show.
Ugh.
Those dicks.
Yeah.
But after you do that, all things successful, you get your payout, and we move on to chapter 2.
Great. Run another show.
Run another show.
Because we're in charge of a circus, and that's the only thing we do.
So the next several
No
chapters
sidekicks.
and the next 5 books are just you continually running circuses.
Great.
And that's it.
And you go level 5 to level 20 running circuses.
Running circuses. Level 20 carnies.
Woo.
Dangerous.
They hit
Yeah.
different. So technically this chapter,
I'm calling it right now. You take the test of the Starstone in the final book.
ooh,
That's how you ascend. You ascend as a god of the carnies.
God of the carnies.
Ooh, or you do a circus performance for the gods.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah,
Performance to the gods. I like it. I actually, I've only skimmed chapter 4 or books 4 through 6, but you know, we'll see.
He's saying there's a chance.
They're saying there's a chance. So technically this chapter does start with some downtime. You could feasibly hold some more performances, promote the circus, do all that stuff. Like I said earlier, I think the campaign can kind of be adjusted based on, are you really into the circus? Are you not really into the circus? Because as we'll find out, the adventure itself can work perfectly fine with 0 circus.
Mhm.
The main thing that circus seems to get is you to get from one place to the other
Great.
as a circus.
Great.
Yes. So, and the plot points themselves aren't terribly rushed, so you're not like on a clock.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, beyond the downtime, this chapter is in 2 parts. You need to investigate and figure out where the Moonstone Hall is in the first place. You do some research, questioning locals, working with the chief constable to gain access once you find it. And the second part is exploring the upper level of the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like Aaron Tower and the Hermitage, this hall is full of Zolgaths, demons, and bears, etc.
Oh my.
I know.
Bears.
I don't think there are actually bears in there. I think I just put that for the...
Oh, okay, good.
But here are the few highlights of the Moonstone Hall upper level. There's a corrupted moonstone pool that you can cleanse through a ritual, and you get some memory of some Zolgath's planning to do what to do about stolen orbs.
Okay.
The leader of which is named Sarvel Everhunger.
Mm.
Everhunger. Okay.
Everhunger. You can fight and question a summoned Quasit.
Oh, okay.
So like a little kind of impy type thing.
Who's it? What's it?
Yes. And she gives you some info about how Sarvel Everhunger used to be at the hall, but has since moved on, and now the hall is mostly run by a Zolgath demon caller named Oozenshell.
These are
Ooh,
fun
Zen
names.
shells.
They are. Zolgath names are top notch.
Yeah.
She also describes to you a female catfolk that occasionally comes into the hall with humanoids in tow that she gives to the demon callers
Oh,
as
snap.
sacrifices to summon more
Uh-oh.
demons.
Hey, boss girl.
Dominatrix lady.
Dominatrix
We're
demon
coming for
caller.
Mm.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, as you guys have guessed, this seems like your previous employers.
Yeah,
Mistress
so it's in
Dusklight.
our job duty.
To take out the competition.
That's how it goes. Yeah, absolutely.
We've come back around.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So you find and then kill Oozenshell.
Mm.
Okay.
Because of course you do. And then you find the entrance to the lower level. It's guarded by a stone statue of Friend of the Pod Eridan.
Sure.
And then there's also a dropped list of relics in the handwriting of Mistress Dusklight.
Just in case we weren't sure.
Just in case you weren't sure. You're like, I recognize that handwriting anywhere.
She used to sign my
Sign-
paychecks.
And then we go to chapter 3. Chapter 3 is exploring the lower levels of Moonlight Hall. I won't get into the details of all you have to deal with, but there are 2 big bits of information you get coming out of it. First, you find another handwritten note from Mistress Dusklight to a Zolgath demon caller that proves they are working together, and that Dusklight is providing sacrifices to the Zolgaths.
Okay.
So, in her own handwriting.
Very rude of her.
Yes.
Don't write that down.
Right?
She dumb.
Stop writing it down.
Right. Never leave a paper
Come on,
trail.
villains.
And this basically gives the players the final piece of damning evidence against your previous employer.
Sure.
Second, after you receive a Moonstone diadem, the PCs are able to look once more into a Moonstone pool and see a vision of Eridan standing atop a lofty peak,
Sure.
looking out across the land at 5 towers crowned with 5 glowing orbs. He casts a ritual and you see green growth emit from the orbs.
Like the tower from before.
Yes.
Mm.
The vision kind of fast forwards. You see the moon rise, the moon set, the sunrise, sunset, showing how the once desolate land spreads and flourishes out from the towers. Then suddenly, Eridan disappears from the peak, indicating that he has died.
Womp womp.
He needed milk and cigarettes.
Right. The orbs then lose their link and begin to fade as desolation creeps back across the land. The final act of this vision shows a new figure, indistinct features overlaid with 5 gleaming reflections reach out to bolster the failing orbs.
Cool.
So you can give some knowledge checks, and the players can realize that the resonant reflection you got in book 1 matches the reflections in the vision. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
So it's been a little while since we've checked in on whether this is in your job, but with the obvious next goal being the players crossing the land to the 5 Aeon orbs to grab their resonant reflections, to reenact the ritual that Eridan cast thousands of years ago, to then reignite the orbs and save the Isle of Kortos from desolation. Would you say that this fits into your roles and responsibilities as circus performers?
That's a no from me,
I'm
dog.
probably going to say no on this. So there's no 1099 I can reference.
What's a write-off for a
Also,
reignite the land?
What level are we at this point? Like 4?
Book 2, so it goes about 3 levels, so you're like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
No.
A literal god was the last person to do this job.
I'm going to the temple of Abadar, and I'm like, yo.
I
need a cleric.
5.
I need some things going on.
Someone is more qualified, surely.
Okay, well, it's okay. You guys got a little bit of time to think about it, mull it over, decide.
Wait, are the towers all on this one island?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, this was
They're all on the Isle of Kortos.
that's where we are.
You are on the Isle of Arran,
Which is next to the Isle of Kortos.
next to the Isle of Kortos.
Okay.
Yes.
We're nearby.
So remember, Isle of Kortos has Absalom on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Eridan lifted the whole island.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
like-
right. Okay.
Small country comparatively,
so
but
we
big
are
island.
really right next to an entire island full of people who are probably a higher level.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and Absalom, which is a level 20 settlement.
What
Which
are
we could
doing?
take probably a 1-day boat trip to.
Yes.
Hey, someone more qualified. Here's a quest.
I need one adventure path, which is you just, the entire thing is you as level 1 players convincing a higher level person to take care of the job.
I don't think we should have to do this. Thank you.
So again, before you get to that, that's like at least weeks away. There's one thing that you have to do in book 2 that feels very much that's like it's in line with your job description. That's bring the hammer of justice down on your rival circus.
Yeah, absolutely. Smear campaign. Let's go.
It might feel more like petty revenge, but sure. I'm for it.
There we go. We are in chapter 4. This chapter, it's time to confront Mistress Dusklight. That's a harder thing. That's a harder word to say.
Mistress Dusklight.
Mistress Dusklight.
Yeah, it's the
It's the
too
K
many
into
too
L.
many S's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I was writing it a lot. I'm like, that's kind of a cool name. I'm like, that'd be annoying to say a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time to confront her, and if the sacrifices weren't reason enough, you come back to find that in your absence, performers from the good old menagerie attempted to beat up your performers
What?
and set your circus on fire.
Well,
Jeez.
kill them all.
The fire even killed a few of your circus animals.
Wow, animal
Wow.
cruelty.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip these people up.
Yep.
So would you say...
Get your knives.
Yes.
I got them.
I'll get my chair. And I'm going to
The
give him the chair.
heckler with the chair.
Look, if there's not a mechanic for like a chair as a bludgeoning weapon, that has to be home.
Improvised,
you would have
for
the
sure.
improvised weapon master.
Yeah, 100%.
There it
Just
is.
breaking chairs. So would you say that exacting revenge on the Celestial Menagerie falls under your job
Oh,
description?
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Way more than anything else in this campaign.
Eye for an eye. Let's go.
The two things that have been the most job description relevant. Performance battle, rival revenge.
Yeah.
So the next thing you do is bring the pieces of evidence to the chief constable. She then gives you a warrant and deputizes you to arrest Mistress Dusklight alive.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. This is a Carney affair. I have no jurisdiction here. We don't hand you a piece of paper.
We heard you like to handle your own affairs.
We don't.
I want no part of this.
We don't have a CCD, a Central Carney Department.
I'm going to be real honest, Chief Constable. I'm not sure about that bringing her back alive part.
Yeah, she understands if things don't play out that way.
You're saying this motherfucker wields a chair? Yeah, I want no part of this.
He like scrapes the chair as he comes in.
Ryan just like also steals chairs wherever we go. Like, oh, this one's
Ooh,
really
the
nice.
hickory. Ooh.
I'm gonna just take that with
The
me.
constable looks down at her paper, signs off, looks up. Is my chair missing? So then you then fight your way through their circus grounds.
Yeah, we do.
Through all of their circus games turned magical traps and hazards.
Of course.
Because of course you'd want to build in that by default.
Yeah, for sure.
You fight through their big top and through a bunch of other areas. Yeah, you basically fight a bunch of their carnies.
I'm here for this.
It seems
This seems like the best part of the campaign
This is
so far.
great. Yeah.
their circus seems like a death trap, and I'm here for it. So eventually,
Yes, we saw Bounce Bounce.
Yeah.
yeah,
Total death trap.
they know what they're getting
Yeah.
into. So eventually, you make it all the way to Dusklight's quarters to confront her. And after a quick back and forth saying killing her would do nothing to help the performers.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Yeah. She screams as if you're assassins, and a young, dumb Aasimar that Dusklight has seduced into protecting her comes in to stop you.
Oh, you stupid, beautiful himbo.
Excuse me. And then we show the Aasimar a warrant. And
Yes.
they
We
step
have
aside.
been deputized.
Yeah, so there is the first few rounds of combat, because he doesn't listen to him immediately. You have to roll checks to try to convince him that she
jeez.
actually sucks.
Sure.
And even if you do convince him, he will just like choose not to attack you and just
Okay.
kind of let things go.
I get that, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's okay.
Or you could beat him down, whatever. So then you can focus on Dusklight and either knock her out or kill her. Oddly enough, there's nothing in the adventure about questioning her. Like usually, if you've ever gone
Like
through
a
an
big
adventure path,
daddy.
it's like, if captured, here's what they say, and it's just like, moving on. I think maybe they just assume you kill her. I don't know.
She's not doing a lot to make me
Who
want to
wouldn't?
keep her alive, so
Yeah. So if your players do capture her, and you have to wing it, so you try to interrogate her.
Yeah.
But you can report back to Andera with Dusklight in tow. She promises Dusklight will receive a speedy trial and deputizes you as the judge and jury. No, I'm kidding. Not that part.
that would be
Like, oh my God.
You have
that's
to
a
do
speedy
everything.
trial. And keep done.
And then with their ringleader gone, the Celestial Menagerie shuts down and the performers go find other opportunities. And you're even able to recruit a few.
Nice.
So,
non-murdery ones.
yeah. So in the absence of your rival circus, the Circus of Wayward Wonders can spend a few weeks gaining more fame before moving on to grander pastures. And the next stop is the town of Carrick on the Isle of Kortos proper.
If we hold interviews, the first question is, what were your thoughts on Bounce Bounce? And if they have anything positive to say about Bounce Bounce,
Nope.
they are immediately removed from the pool.
Nope.
Not even removed, we're like, constable,
This one.
this one.
Lock him up.
So yes, we've been going for a little bit. Is the dream life of the traveling circus performer everything you imagined it to be?
Absolutely.
It's way more murdery, but I'm not against it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
You're saying you want to you could separate the carny life. I don't know if that's 100% true.
You can take the carny out of the circus, but you can't take the circus out of the carny.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so this brings us to book 3. And this book is basically a sandbox. So rather than having chapters laid out in sequential order, the first chapter starts us in Carrick and adds a mystery there, which we'll get into. And the next 3 chapters cover a town and an Aeon tower in the Sword
Oh,
Lands.
we're going. Okay, we're moving.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the Sword Lands are the western side of the Isle of Cortos.
Okay.
Absalom Eastern, Sword Lands Western.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll start with chapter 1, and then I'll let you guys choose where you want to go from there.
Ooh.
This is a choose your own podcast.
Let's go.
So the first chapter is called Home on the Grange, which I thought was punny
I kind of like that.
because the town is like Carrick Grange.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, so I just like that
1
one.
point to
1 point.
Paizo writing staff.
Right. So it starts with the circus arriving by ship from Escadar at the coastal town of Carrick. Luckily, now that your reputation is spread, you don't have to fight for a license to circ.
Mm.
Great.
So you meet a man named Opper Vandy.
Okay.
Opper Vandy. Oper? O-P-P-E-R?
Oper.
Oh,
Oper Vandy.
Oper?
Oprah
Ope.
Vandy.
Oper Vandy.
Okay.
As the Midwestern Ope. Ope. He is the self-proclaimed master of the Carrick Range and mortician of the good people of Carrick and its surroundings.
Man, people just have lots of jobs.
So he's in charge of the town and also the mortician.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'd
Very
vote for
well.
him.
Very well respected.
Probably
Also,
educated. I mean,
That's
come
true.
on.
He probably had to like go to medical school or something.
It's something.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably not true because you can get elected in the U.S. Coroner is often an elected position.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
And you don't need to be trained to be a coroner.
What?
You don't?
You can get elected to be coroner in some states.
Next election, Ryan.
I don't think Ohio is one of them, but I'm almost certain there are some states where you can just like run for coroner.
That feels very
I
weird.
just want to build pamphlets. Send him mail in for coroner.
An independent run for coroner.
So anyway, he basically sets you up with everything you need for your circus. And kind of more broadly in this book, it gives you a lot more freedom in when and where you set up your circus, provided by Vandy as information. So
Cool.
he kind of like is your in for most of the places you go to. So once you go around, get your ads for your circus and your show, and you explore town a bit, you have dinner back at the Vandy house, where you talk about all your travels and get more info. He mentions there are 3 Aeon towers in the Swordlands. There used to be a 4th, but it was farther out, and information about it has like become less common. So
Okay.
there's 3 main ones that he could point you to. But after some dinner and normal discussion, you find out he's brought you here for ulterior motives.
Oh,
no.
Dun, dun,
private
dun.
shows. We are not that kind of performers, sir.
No, I will not put half-naked Opera Vandy on the spinning wheel to do the spread eagle. He tells you instead that he thinks he's being haunted.
I'm sorry, what?
And whatever is haunting him is murdering people in the area to torment him. He asks you,
Sir.
the circus performers, if you would be willing to help, as you have the look of heroes.
Do we though? Do we have the look of heroes?
Is he married?
I
Ryan's
don't
over
think so.
here
No, just-
hitting people with chairs, and I am chucking knives at a
I
half-naked
just
man.
imagine he
Do
goes.
we look like
He
heroes?
goes home, partner, wife, whatever. Like, honey, I think I'm being haunted. There's like a flyer for our circus on the table. Oh my gosh, I have an idea.
So, do we think that paranormal investigator falls under the rules?
Is one of our team a cleric?
I just cannot with this. You
Sure.
look like heroes. Really? From the circus?
like every
Yeah, like
aspect,
like the cut of your jib.
every point of this, it's like from the circus. Like, next time Constable had an audit, they're like, you deputized a bunch of carnies.
Hey man, if any of our listeners work for a circus, I guess let us know if you're involved in paranormal activity on the side. If that falls into your purview.
Oh my gosh! So hilariously, the adventure is like, if players aren't interested, they can just skip past this. It doesn't actually affect the
Hey,
plot.
actually, no.
That's
we're
not
really
in our. We think maybe you've just had too much to drink.
Right. So I too will not go into too much detail, but to say he's experienced vivid nightmares, and his nightmares coincide with the timing of deaths of townspeople, so it does seem connected.
Oh my god, he's the werewolf.
His nightmare is
No,
always
no.
his nightmare is always the same. He awakens, quote unquote, and sees a hollow-eyed young girl in a funeral shroud standing in his doorway. She stands for a moment, then leaves the bedroom and goes downstairs to stand by the empty coffin in the viewing parlor.
Sure.
He then actually awakes in his funeral parlor the next morning next to the coffin, and the next day somewhere in Carrick a death happens. He knows about it because then he's the mortician.
He is the death
Oh,
note.
look. This is just his little ghost secretary being like, all right, sir, you got to do some work today. Somebody died.
Yeah, so you can go and do the whole investigating, et cetera, and whatnot, but let's just skip to the end.
You really need to clean out your inbox.
So, spoiler, he's not actually being haunted at all. He's being manipulated by the machinations of a night hag named Scarja.
Okay.
Long story short, she came to the Swordlands, found a wicked old farmer named Carew, who was close to death, and she went to work on him to claim his soul. And hags can only claim corrupt souls, so she needs to just, push them along, corrupt them a little bit, claim their soul.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
She found out about a secret that he was keeping, which basically boils down to he hated a rival farmer named Roger Swinton,
Naturally.
This is
who at one point loaned money to Oper Vandy
Oh, God.
for his mortician business.
Uh-huh.
Before Vandy could pay Swinton back, Swinton died. And then at the time of repayment, it was like 3 years. He died in the meantime. It was a verbal agreement. When the time of repayment came, the rest of the family didn't even realize he'd loaned out money. So Vandy was still broke at the time. He said, I can hold out a few years. I'll pay back with more interest, but I can't pay him back now. He would wait till he's more successful. So Carew
owe me compound interest.
took advantage of this and kept Vandy from finding out that the rest of the Swintons fell on hard times and all basically died within the next 3 years.
Oh, dang.
Because he really enjoyed seeing the Swintons suffer because he's insane. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
Carew did?
Carew did.
Okay.
Carew's like,
sure.
Screw this family. I'm glad they died.
Sure. Okay.
So Vandy didn't realize, find this out until 3 years later that basically the whole family fell into ruins and his money could have helped.
that's a stretch, but sure. Okay.
Yeah. Him paying back the loan could have saved this family from ruins. So he
Okay.
feels super guilty. Oh, yeah. So the hag, she claims Carew's rotten soul, and then she goes on to start corrupting Vandy to steal his soul as well by haunting him with the image of Swinton's deceased daughter, who is the girl,
Okay.
Okay.
and to guilt him more and turn him evil.
Oh, boy.
I think by this point he's turned from lawful good to neutral good. But anyway,
Huh.
yeah. So anyway, the players find more information as they explore the Swordlands. Other people have experienced nightmares and have died. And then you eventually confront and kill Scarja when they find her Heartstone in Vandy's lab, thus ending the haunting of Oper Vandy.
Whew.
Cool.
Whew. So finally we can get back on with our days
to circus stuff.
to do normal circus things like fighting Zolgaths and restoring Aeon Orbs.
Yep. Those.
Okay, so we have 3 towers to choose from. Would you like to go to the Wellspring Tower, the Life Root Stone, or the Old Forest Tower?
I was like, which one's closest?
I don't think it matters. They're all kind of equidistant.
Let's do light route.
Light Root? You want to do that first?
Sure.
Okay. So in this chapter, the Life Root Stone, you go to the town of Castinley, known for its 100 acres of orchards. Hundreds of acres of orchards.
Cool.
The local mayor is named Julpin Craggs. He is also a wealthy cabbage farmer.
Yes.
My cabbages.
My cabbages.
Thanks, Paizo.
Yes. I said that, I'm like, oh yes, Avatar. Beyond convincing Cabbage Man to run your circus, the main event outside this tower exploration is dealing with a fae that has been drawn to the graveyard the players visit in town. Not much there. You just kind of, exercise a fae, get her out, whatever.
So wait, we
Why
bring
are
the
we
whole
exorcists?
circus
Oh, yeah,
to this
absolutely.
town?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, so you have to do a performance in the town.
Obviously.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. So basically every town you go to, you
We are
set a
taking the
performance.
circus too.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Come
So-
on, we gotta bring our people. Come
Yeah.
on.
Right, well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. If we're going to show up
Come
somewhere, we might as well get money from all these randos.
Come on.
So
That's right. Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Let's go.
So you also get a chance to recruit a Shuni gravedigger who happens to be a fantastic singer.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Lovely.
I love that.
You like you as you like get to the graveyard, you hear like a haunting kind of singing but very beautiful voice, and it's like little Shuni gravedigger.
Great.
He'll be voiced by Zac Efron in the movie version.
Oh my God, this movie would be a train wreck.
This movie would be a train wreck.
Very strange.
Yes. So after that, you make a trek to the tower. The main thing you notice about this tower when you arrive is that it is kind of in ruins, and the top part of it has collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, this means that the Aeon Stone floats over 100 feet above the highest point of the intact
Oh,
tower.
It floats.
Yes.
Dumb.
Also, apparently, the tower was run by dwarven wizards centuries ago, and they created a ton of golems because at one point they wanted to try to siege Absalom because, of course, everybody tries to do
Yeah,
that.
it's fine.
So they They created a bunch of golems that you now have to fight, which is
Ew.
great because we all know how much fun golem fighting is.
Especially when we have the chair and a knife thrower.
That's okay.
It's going to go real well against...
There are either of those attacks magical? That's right. Those are mundane attacks. We're good.
That's
That's
fair.
fair.
No magical resistance.
Don't they have just... Are they stone golems?
You have like a clay golem, a stone golem.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
I was like, do they have DR though? But
Yeah, it's fine.
Hilariously, you can recruit one of the golems to your circus.
I love that
Oh,
too.
yes, that's our strong man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
I think that they have pictures throughout the book of the different people you can recruit, and like it's a golem like juggling warthogs.
I love it.
This is the perfect D&D campaign because every D&D campaign's like, I want to recruit everyone
Yes.
to our like band of misfits.
I do like that aspect of it.
Yes. So you fight through the tower, you arrive at the pinnacle, you find yourselves 160 feet below the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I mean, if you went there first, you're probably like level 7 or 8. You're like 8 to 10
Okay.
somewhere. So like, hopefully you can get creative. If one of you gets within 10 feet of the orb, you get its resonant reflection.
Cool.
What if we have our strongman golem just toss us up in the air?
Ooh, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. So the reflection, this one is called the reflection of stone. It lets you survive in severe cold and heat. And also once per day, you can cast stone skin.
Cool.
Yeah. And congrats, you've cleared the life root stone tower.
Great.
Woo.
Would you like to do the old forest or the wellspring?
Let's do Old Forest.
To the old forest.
The old forest. The town you go to in this chapter is called Turpin Row, a logging town on the far side of the Swordlands.
Okay.
from Carrick.
Lumberbucks.
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 We always keep making that joke, and we're the only ones who get
Oh yeah, there's
No
no,
one knows
context.
what it is. And we'll never tell you.
So once you get to the town, you find that the circus will have competition in the form of the town's annual Stump Fest.
I'm so here for this. All right. Yep.
Okay. So what is an actual stump fest? Because all I am thinking about is the Bluey episode.
Yes.
What episode is that?
There's a Bluey episode where
What season? Later?
2 maybe?
Okay, I'm only like halfway through 2.
Where the dads like are ripping up a couple of stumps, and so they're
From the
they call
yard.
it Stump Fest.
Sure. Okay.
So yeah, I saw Stump Fest. I'm like, Sam, it's all Bluey. So the Stump Fest basically is kind of like, it doesn't actually go into a lot of what the details are, which is annoying to me.
Aw.
But I imagine it'd be like cutting trees down, chucking logs, all this like climbing big poles.
I would
like,
assume it's like Highland Games.
That's
but-
what I
yeah,
was
Highland
gonna
Games
ask.
style. So when you talk to the town leader, he says if you want to run the circus during the festival, it would be 100 gold to cover the town losses, or 50 gold to cover the labor losses if you want to wait until after.
Look, okay. People are not thinking creatively here. If you are chucking around logs, you're doing it in daylight. We do circus as night entertainment when everyone is tired from throwing logs around all
Sure.
day. And then we're not taking away anything from the festival. We are just giving people evening entertainment.
Right.
I'm here for it. She's the brains
Yeah.
on the chair.
There you go. She's the brains on the chair.
I don't know if I'm the brains. Maybe.
Hopefully you picked somebody else along the way to be a better brain.
Surely we have a bard.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Stumpfest is only open for participation to loggers and their families, but you guys can watch,
Okay.
which sucks because I think as a player I'd want to join in on Stumpfest.
Well, that's true too.
1099 is a logger, baby. Let's go.
Right? So before you head to the Aeon Towers, turns out that none of the local distillery workers have shown up to the festival.
Oh.
And it's because they have a good reason. They're currently being besieged by Zolgaths.
What?
Oh, okay, sure.
And no one else in this town noticed that the distillery is under siege?
It's like, it's forest.
Time
Oh.
to deputize.
Time you deputize. Yeah, so once you go and fight off the Zolgaths and save the workers, they tell you the creatures have been coming from the old forest tower.
Sure.
Which points you in the direction of that tower. So once you get there, you're in for another small dungeon crawl.
Cool.
Fight through some Zolgaths, some traps, a golem or two, and a lot of alchemically altered creatures, hinting at what type of big bad evil guy you're dealing with. And then you get the resonant reflection because the orb is at the top of the tower this time. You don't have to get creative. This one is the reflection of light. It gives you dark vision while equipped, and once per day lets you cast searing light.
Ooh, okay. Cool.
Okay, last tower you go to is the Wellspring Tower.
Cool.
The town you go to in this is called Matin Cleave.
Okay.
You meet with the mayor once you arrive to set up everything with your show.
What is the mayor's side job here?
Is he being hunted?
No.
Look, one of them was a mortician. One of them was a cabbage salesman. What's the mayor's side hustle?
It doesn't say.
What?
I know. He's
not working hard
He's just
enough.
mayor,
It's terrible.
How dare he?
right? So the non-tower
He's
activity...
the dentist. I don't know.
He's the dentist. So the non-tower activity in this town is just to explore old Caru's place and get more information about the haunting. So we'll just skip ahead to the Wellspring Tower.
Cool.
So this tower stands in the center of a slowly spreading blight that's especially devastating because we are in the Verdant Passage.
Great.
So this is the breadbasket of the Isle of Kortos. This is what feeds most of Absalom.
Oh. So
Besides
really someone important should be handling
Like,
this.
actually,
So
food security.
who better to fix this than a couple of level 8 to 10 carnes?
What do you know about agricultural management?
I like potatoes.
Maybe you have a Leshy in the party.
How about multi-city fiscal policy?
Oh, God.
So to get through this tower, you have to go through to get to this tower, you have to go through an alchemist minefield set up by, you guessed it, Zolgaths.
Ugh.
But like the other towers so far, you fight your way through traps, more Zolgaths, a few golems, and dungeony things.
Sure.
We've hit a pattern. We're cruising.
Yeah.
The main draw here is what you find at the pinnacle of the tower. It's a draining device. Basically, someone set up this device to drain the Aeon Orb, which has accelerated the blight at a rate which the orb is losing its power.
Okay.
Rude.
Right? So it's very complex. You can search around. You find notes that explain how it works.
I hit it with a chair.
Basically, once you disable that device, the orb grants its resonant reflection to everyone, called the reflection of water, when you gain a swim speed that can breathe underwater.
Okay.
And once per day, you can also cast control water. So because this is a sandbox, you can choose the towers. The big bad evil guy only shows up at the last tower you show up.
Of course.
Okay.
So while you are in the Wellspring Tower, you would fight and end up finding the main baddie, Thessica, the alchemist.
Okay.
Is that like Jessica? Thessica.
Thessica.
A Jessica with a TH
Mhm.
and an extra K and 2 S's.
Sure.
Yeah, so she is basically the mastermind of all the Swordlands woes, messing with different towns, leading Zolgaths who have been attacking the folks, poisoning things, and it's just time to take this chick down.
Yeah.
So yeah, she fights to the death. She's a killer.
Okay.
Good job. And yay, you've gotten all your reflections. You maybe saved Oprah Vandy if you felt like it. Put on some good shows.
Forgot about Oprah Vandy.
And all that's left is to find the final Aeon Tower, which is near Willowside. But that's where we'll pick up in
Book 4.
Oof. Okay.
Okay, so parting thoughts. how we feeling? What are we thinking?
I just think you could have started this in any other way other than a circus. And it would have felt less ridiculous.
See, here's the thing. Like, I feel like this is why I hate 6-book adventure paths. Because you could have a circus themed 3-book adventure that's 1 to 11. You're a circus. There might be like a couple of low stakes situations, but then you fight other rival circuses, and then like, I don't know, you chill. Like, I feel like it's the circus and then Death of Isle of Cortos.
Yeah, it got too big for what your characters were.
Yeah. I don't know, but I kind of like the circus stuff.
I feel like
it's fun, but it's just disconnected.
Yeah. I think that's like, I would do the circus, but like the character I would build to be in a circus would not be the character that I would build to go
to fix the Aeon Towers.
Save an island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but it's not like, because it's like, okay, you went and fought the menagerie. Like, that feels cool. That feels like a cool, epic thing. Like, like I could see you going to bigger and bigger cities and like having rival things, having things go wrong. Like, it can't get too repetitive. You just fought through 5 fucking towers that are all the same.
Are they the same layouts too?
The last 3 basically are.
Okay.
It's like,
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, most of them. I mean, I like at that point I'm just skimming. I'm like, yep, Zolgats, yep, demons, yep, whatever. Yeah. I think it goes back to down with 6-book adventure paths.
Well, Tyler, I think you have to hold your judgment.
Oh,
because there are 3 more books that you have to tell us about, correct?
Yes. That is true. There are 3 more books. Maybe they can fix it. But I think overall, I like the heckler in the chair. I like the spread eagle knife thrower. But yeah, well, thanks everybody. This has been a great tabletop spoiler guide. We will be back with episode 2, which will cover books 4 through 6. Remember to hit us up on our Discord. Go to our free Patreon, join it, and there's a link to the Discord. Join us there. Tell us your thoughts. If you have thoughts about this adventure path, or if you have played it, let us know. I'm very interested to hear what your thoughts about the disconnect between.
Oh, my other problem. Not enough dinosaurs.
We haven't hit the book where you have to do a dinosaur.
They'll bring it back.
Yet.
Don't worry.
You get more dinosaurs later.
Okay. I'm like, you can't call it Extinction Curse and then not give me any dinosaurs. What is this?
We had a little bit of dinosaurs.
Yeah, you got a few.
Yeah, it was a tease. Tease of tiny dinosaur pets.
Tease of the dinosaurs.
Tease of the dinosaurs. Well, on that point, on that note, we will end with Tease of the Dinosaurs Part 2 coming up soon.
No, not enough dinosaurs. Part 2.
Safe travels.